No, it's great.
God. Alright. Last we left off, we finished the vanilla storyline for Mass Effect 2. And now we are working on getting through the remaining side missions and DLCs. Two DLCs, which I always prefer to have as post game. One DLC which I would have normally done during the campaign, but just never got around to doing it. I wanted all my party members more than I wanted anything else. So, should I stop at any shops?
I mean, nobody's gonna have anything new.
I know Omega had one vendor refresh, and I did that one. I don't know if the others.
The only thing that you could possibly get right now would be the Madoc, which you have refused to buy every time you went to that one Korean dude's shop.
Okay. Secure smuggled cargo, recapture freighter, save crashes.
There's actually 2 missions in the Omega Nebula.
Yeah, recapture the freighter.
And there's one in the, I think, Father system, or I forgot how it's...
Ah, it's over here. Fathar.
Fathar, yeah. There's one in there.
Derelict ship, registered MSV Strontium Mule. Visibly damaged from weapons fire. Ship is not responding to hails despite life signs aboard. Transmission using known Blue Sun's encryption detected. Airlocks are sealed, but the ship can be boarded through emergency crutch in the cargo hold. Oh, we'll bring whoever. Legion, let's get you. Sure, why not Cosme?
You might as well put that last point into Cryo Boost.
You say it was garbage.
Wait, are you level 27 or?
I have no idea.
I mean, it's garbage, but it's just a wasted perk point.
I honestly feel like I'd rather have wasted perk points than a garbage perk.
Yeah, but I have OCD.
Going silent.
Emergency shield engaged. Threat neutralized.
Sumi, I love you, doll, but can you...
You just knocked all those people down.
Jeez.
Yeah, that was a flashbang.
He's squared up.
Can't reach the target.
Target contact.
Alex,
I'm fine.
I can't. No, I know, but I cannot blame you. But that was hilarious. Is right. Like the second after you finished your biotic charge, they all stood back up and immediately
Yeah.
started.
Yeah, that
beating
was
you
really
up.
bad timing. It was a good plan,
It was-
bad timing.
Yeah.
Good
We're
play. Just
we're all
terrible
fine, by the
timing.
way. Getting back
Like-
up.
Hey, by the way, motherfucker, we're still fine.
Scanning for remaining life forms.
You did a poor job with it, Legion.
How is he not dead?
He had gusto. Okay, I have
And
one
luck,
major
apparently.
question.
Yes.
Ah,
Why is it that biotic charge, bless you by the way,
thank you.
why does biotic charge seem to be so inconsistent? Because for some people, you hit them with biotic charge and they instantly die, even without falling into an abyss. And then for other people, it doesn't move the
They
health
take
bar
no
at all.
damage. Yeah, it's weird.
Objective complete.
Blue Suns raided this ship for the cargo.
That's the cargo. Oh, Jesus.
Got a burned out corpse. Don't know if that's the desired cargo, but that's there.
I don't think I would desire the burned out corpse. Especially since it looks like the shape of a normal person.
A nuke.
Not anything special.
I know, it's an
I'm
FTL
gonna
drive.
go. Okay, I was about to say, I'm gonna go no. Then again, if the history of universes like this are anything to be determined by, drives like that can be used as pseudo nukes in a pinch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There were doors on the bottom floor, but I don't know if they'll open. What?
They didn't have locks on them. They didn't have any things.
Oh, there's people up higher.
Oh, I see.
Oh!
Those are alternate routes.
He
might
is
wanna-
currently dying.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
he'll live.
is.
No, he won't. Never mind.
Legion will be fine. Well.
Like, he'll be fine because he died that literal second just to spite me. Nope, never mind, I guess. Guess I'm spouting shit. What do I think?
I would like to. Why? Why, Shepard? Why?
Alex, you could have just shot them.
1 second.
That entire time.
A lot of my buttons weren't responding at all. I was actually hitting the reload button again and again and again and again.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm. I don't know if I should do this.
What?
Make a purchase.
Hmm.
I technically have way more money than I need for it.
What is the nature of the
That virtual tabletop that allows me to have like dynamic lighting and all sorts of other stuff with it.
How much?
$50, but it's a one-time purchase.
Okay.
$54, sorry.
I guess it depends on how much use you're planning on getting out of it.
Because I'm still playing with this same group. We've been
Yeah,
playing
you're
for,
still.
like, the better part of a year.
Yeah, yeah, you're still. Like, you're currently doing a campaign. And if you're going to be continue doing campaigns, like DMing campaigns, then
And the players do not need
probably
to buy it
decent.
either. If I buy it, then they can use it for free. It is now 110 degrees. I don't like my temps outside of the range of a percentage die.
And I don't like my humidity approaching the upper end of the range of percentage die. Yet here I am, living in Maryland, near the water. Well, at least I'm not Florida.
Oh god.
I feel like I'm swimming while I'm walking around.
See, humidity here sucks because everything is either forest, grassland, or lake.
Yeah, you probably don't think-
all of the moisture is just collected in a ball.
You probably don't get higher than like 60% humidity, though.
The medium that I've seen it get to is about like 70 in the summer.
Okay, that makes sense.
The highest I've ever seen it is 89, and God help me, that sucks.
Yeah, that was.
I'm
taste of
sorry
Florida
about
right
all
there.
that. I had a delivery that I had to take care of.
All good.
Why is this door locked?
I don't know.
Ah, seek console to disable the override.
Maybe
security
unlock it.
lockdown. I thought I did.
So
It's
some
locked because you
commander
have yet to
said,
unlock it.
"Do not come on the bridge."
I mean, typically do those things in personal quarters, but whatever floats your boat, I guess.
Emergency shields engaged.
Dylan, do you know? Oh wait, no, you don't. So, the romance with Miranda is fucking hilarious.
Also,
You would imagine with Miranda's private quarters or Shepard's private quarters, they would
Considering they
intend
both,
for
yeah, they would.
you would intend for them to both have their sexy times in either one of their rooms.
quarters.
No,
where does it happen?
Miranda clears out the engine room and
Why?
just fucks you in front of the FTL drive. That big pulsing orb.
Yeah,
I
because
mean,
she doesn't know, because that's supposed to
scenic.
be where there's no Cerberus cameras at all or listening devices. Like,
Rerouting power to shields.
Can you imagine how that conversation goes? Like, Miranda just goes up to Jack and Tally and goes, "Hey, I need you to leave for like 3 hours."
Rerouting power to shields.
also, where the fuck
Alex,
is the
I
the
think
console?
the mission. I think it bugged because there was a Centurion up there before. I think it bugged.
Rerouting
Oh,
power
no.
to shields.
How did you?
Can't get a lock.
Wait, what?
What?
I swear to fuck, I cleared out that area.
Can't reach the target.
I swear to fuck, you cleared that out,
What?
cleared out that area too. But I guess we're insane.
Barrier systems.
Alex, just walk up the steps.
Sometimes they let you just if you're already allowed to be up there, you can just charge up there, but guess not. Okay, he's dead.
Did that do it?
Where did he come from?
Where do you go?
Ah, fuck.
What happened here?
Kazumi, we were
Went to
in
the
this room
afterlife.
before.
Yeah, but you were in combat.
Still can't open that door because of security lockdown.
What happened to the Centurion?
I don't fucking know.
Communications relay inoperable.
There's gotta be a way in.
Okay, here we go. Security
Okay, you just didn't explore the right corner.
Ah, shit.
Objective complete. I need cover. Reinforcing shields.
His name Captain Voorhees.
Yeah, Jason.
Rerouting
All.
power to shields.
That was funny.
Reinforcing shields. Overclocking kinetic barrier systems.
You showed up wall who's boss time.
Those are walls. Those are desks.
Can't target them.
Jeff, if you say that shit again, I'm gonna lose it. God, Charge is so buggy in this game.
What do you mean in this game? It's buggy in every game.
And she just won't. I'm just not allowed to use this power.
Then don't use
All.
it. You have other powers. You have pull. You have shockwave.
Alex has ignored pull like this entire game, except for like 30 minutes after she got it.
I honestly don't know what those dogs is actually supposed to do when they get to you.
They get up to you and they're supposed to do a pulse that breaks your shields.
Is that it?
Overclocking.
I was curious, so I let them get up to me earlier today.
And you figured it out? I don't know what hit you, but it meant business.
I think it was a missile launcher.
Ah, the heavy.
All Blue Sun's hostiles have been eliminated. It is likely that the requested cargo is located on the ship's upper deck.
This is it. Get your man under control. Mode. Okay. Is this the cargo? Some iridium. Payload.
Gotta be something we can use around here. Gotta
Jarrett
be
Barnes.
something we
Alright,
can
we
use
gotta
around here.
check that room. I didn't actually go inside.
Or that other side room that you just ignored. Wait, no, never mind.
What about the communications thing on the left from the side?
I mean, it said it was disabled and inoperable.
Oh, I mean...
Authorization code decryption complete.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. You guys can probably hear me chewing.
I was gonna say, I think Alex is playing with one hand because she plays the exact same way that I play Mass Effect when I'm eating.
Credits. That's the payload. Blue Sun
3,000.
took over this thing
I could buy a
for
visor.
3,700 credits.
A whole whopping 3,700 credits.
I'm pretty sure they expended more than that amount's worth in ammunition just trying to fight me.
Which is hilarious because ammo is an ambiguous concept in this universe.
If you wait one more level, you'll be able to max out a power that you have at level 3.
Hmm.
If you have any, I don't know if you have any.
You said you're pretty sure there's something over in the Fathar system?
Fadar. Mm-hmm. I don't know what planet it is, but I know it's on there. Dorgle.
There's certainly some platinum there.
Lol.
Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Just lots and lots of platinum.
Yeah,
What the fuck is this supposed to mean?
I don't know.
What is what's supposed
My
to mean?
boyfriend just took his shirt off to take a shit. I've never heard of this. Is this a thing?
No, so
Yeah,
that's
the
when
thing
you're.
is-
I posted a thing about that
Yeah.
a couple of days
Yeah,
ago
Alex
in a
said
group chat.
that.
And then somebody said that man was fighting for his life. When you're on the toilet, when you're already on the toilet and you start taking off more clothes, you are in distress.
Launching probe.
Things have gotten rather intense.
Yeah.
I heard a comedian say at one point he had asked his girlfriend to give him a Gatorade bottle and a headband. Like, man, you planning to refuel during this?
Anyway,
Yeah.
Launching probe. Probe away. Anomaly detected.
Here's your anomaly, hun.
Oh yeah, Lorik.
Okay, I'm just gonna drop that.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched.
You do not need all of this
Scans
palladium.
have found something.
I mean, it's there.
Transmitter, Cerberus encryption, operative life signs unconfirmed. Oh, we're gonna go rescue a Cerberus operative. So I can
Mhm.
kill him myself.
Which is why I wanted us to do that earlier in the game.
Well, let's just be honest. If he's still alive, I'm gonna kill him myself.
Going to unalive him. You have no reason to not bring Tally on just about everything at this point.
Hmm.
You can max out Shockwave if you wait another level.
Yeah.
I love Shockwave on the other companions. I hate Shockwave on players just because Shockwave on companions spawns where you ask them to activate it. If you activate it on an enemy, it'll spawn on the enemy and it will keep on going. If Shepherd, it has to be on Shepherd.
That's really fucking weird. That doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
I don't think that's how that works.
Nothing's faster.
Next time I'll bring Jack. Jack
Alex,
has
if you
Shockwave.
activate Shockwave right now, it starts where you are at.
Yeah, I know that's how it works as Shepherd. But I don't think that what you're saying is how the things work as
We saw it
companions.
work with Jack multiple times.
I
in
said I just said I'm
playthrough.
going to bring Jack on the next mission just to test us.
Alex, why were you shooting the corpse?
It was actually
sure
not a
they're dead.
corpse. My thing said it was still had health. They just hadn't gotten
Because
back
there
up
was a
yet.
dude that was over to the left.
No, that guy had a different health bar when I looked at him. Cerberus agent Tyrone Rawlings Eclipse targeted Agent Rawlins some time ago. We know Rawlins is connected to encrypted data we acquired. Data can conclusively prove Cerberus involvement in Rachni experience. We believe Rawlins possesses a cipher that can be used to crypt the data. Oh, they were looking to prove some shit. Agent Rawlins proved difficult to capture, having insulated himself inside a ship on a ship bound to the traveling Attican Traverse. He had won over loyalty of many ship's crew, believed him to be a human dignitary in the mission of discovery. Our own agents managed to disable the ship and hobble its defenses along enough to extract Agent Rawlins. We lost a lot of men to obtain this asset. This data better be worth the expense. Interrogation failed. Despite some of our most advanced interrogation techniques, Agent Rawlins managed to evade our questions. When applied more invasive techniques, he proved resistant to those as well. Eventually, Agent Rawlins' resistance caused tempers to flare. Considered unfortunate that Agent Rawlins did not live past the cipher. Live on past the cipher. They wanted to prove that Cerberus did unethical Rachni experiments.
Which is rich coming from a group of
Hey.
mercenaries that
Even-
deal in drug dealing and shit.
Hun. Even evil has standards. They're not good guys. But they don't like, but like, you know how a lot of them are like, but I mean, it's fucking Cerberus.
Yeah, like Joker. He may be a psychotic bastard of a motherfucker, but he ain't no fucking Nazi.
Unless it's Frank, you're talking about Frank Miller. In which case, Frank Miller made him
that
a
way is
Nazi.
progress, hun.
No.
Frank Miller
No,
made him
Alex,
team up
we are
with
not
Nazis,
talking about
but
Frank fucking
Frank Miller
Miller.
doesn't know what a Nazi is. Frank Miller, a Nazi is anybody who
You want to go
disagrees
to
with
the door in the back right if you want to get some extra stuff.
him. I'm just gonna...
I don't count Frank Miller as a person.
Oh.
He's lost that. He's lost that right.
He's still a person. He's just a person not
Person
worthy
worth.
of our...
He's a person worth unaliving
No, through that door that was open.
as quick as possible. And beyond the point of wanting him to suffer, just want God.
Which door, hun?
To your direct right.
Okay.
I could have swore there was a hacking module there. I apologize. I thought it was more important.
Okay. I saw enemies come out of this door. And we killed them.
There
and we
is
didn't
nothing
really
else
explore
here.
it. Okay. Oh, hang on. I didn't explore it.
Oh, I thought you went in there. I didn't.
No, I didn't.
My stream was hiccuping for a bit, and I couldn't get it to work.
Okay. We've covered about everything here. Well, it's also like this.
There's Spanish opera being played above me right now
How do you know it's Spanish?
because my neighbors are from Puerto Rico.
Contains the encrypted
They play a lot of Spanish music
Cerberus agent.
very loudly.
Information could
At
adversely
all hours of the
affect
night.
Cerberus if it were ever circulated publicly.
So I could narc it to the Alliance, give it back to Cerberus to keep it secret, or keep it for myself as leverage.
Ooh, options.
I like how Alex described it as narc it to the Alliance.
Yeah.
Listen. Listen. Just being a cop doesn't make you right.
I mean,
Well, it
Yeah.
sucks because your options in this game are be a cop, be a terrorist, or be a terrorist that works for terrorists.
Be a cop, be a terrorist, or be somebody who
Damn.
watches their own damn back.
That works with the terrorists.
yeah.
I no longer
Yeah.
work with the terrorists.
You're still getting paid admission reports from Cerberus, though.
Oh well.
Look. Fuck technicalities. God damn.
Anytime Admiral Hackett shows up, just go, "What are you, a cop?" Yes.
He's not a cop.
He's Alliance Navy.
It's not
which is a
military.
nebulous concept. Because it seems to be a political party, a military branch,
Yeah, the Systems
And-
Alliance, yeah.
and also seems to be like responsible for a lot of judiciary things.
Yeah, the weird thing, okay, so there's this weird thing where supposedly the Systems Alliance has a parliament. However, the one time we see any government heads from the Systems Alliance is in Mass Effect 3, and they're like supposedly part of a council, heads of state or whatever, and they're all wearing military uniforms. So like, okay, is this government headed by civilians or not? That's the thing that bothers me about a lot of science fiction. They marry their military and civilian governments in ways that are far too blurred for me to be comfortable with.
Like, I'd rather you just tell me that, hey, this is a militaristic government.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, neat. Now I know what to expect.
Like,
Wishy-washy about
Halo
it.
says
No one
that the
anything.
UEG, which is the United Earth Government, which administers the UNSC, is a representative democracy. There is no lore to support that.
Nope, none.
Not a one.
Not one. Not one fucking iota.
Everything suggests that the UNSC runs everything, and not the UEG. And even if the UEG does run anything,
It's nothing of
the only
significance.
democracy that is respected is our Earth nation democracies. I don't know why I launched that. Fingers must have slipped. Like, if you're a colony, and you decide, actually, you know what, we'd like to be autonomous. Like, we'd like to be autonomous. The UEG sends over
You get your shit kicked in.
sends over a fleet and says, "What'd you say?"
I'm sorry, would you like to repeat yourself?
So yeah.
I just like the idea that the UEG sends like a gift basket that says, "Oh, we're really happy for you to start this colony," and right underneath the gift basket is a beacon that alerts the UNSC to head straight there.
No, it's like this.
We heard you starting stuff.
So
Thinking that you
basically,
people.
there's this one thing where on a colony called Gao, mostly independent colony, that managed to break off during a prior insurrection because the UNSC couldn't hold it.
How do we get on Halo lore?
We were just talking about the way science fiction things don't seem to adequately separate their military and civilian government branches, and for the most part in a lot of sci-fi it seems that the military actually runs the civilian government.
Well,
and not the
from what
other way
I've
around.
seen, it's because a lot of the way that they run it is that the military is responsible for any space travel and stuff, so they then become the political leaders of any like spacefaring races or any conflicts that happen
And that's
outside
the
of the
problem.
planets, which seems very sketchy.
That's the problem, because a lot of Western nations have this whole thing of seeing their military as their primary diplomat, like international body of international interaction, I should say, rather than diplomats. It's also why, like, they acknowledged that this was a problem, and that's why there was supposed to be a political treaty about, and which is why NASA was supposed to be a civilian agency, and it's not military, though it does recruit a lot of people from the military to be astronauts because they, flight experience. But, like, NASA is a civilian agency. It's supposed to be a non-military force. Our whole space program was not supposed to be militarized. And, well, that went out the window with the last administration. And then this administration decided, no, I think I like it. When it
You know,
should
I
have been
think I like
dissolved.
it. But why?
I know,
It
yeah,
doesn't-
yeah.
I don't want to get into it.
Yeah. Anyway,
It's just another round of
And-
asking why with no good answer.
yeah. But anywho,
Well, Well, it's also a problem with BioWare in general. For a lot of their games that have anything to do with the democracy usually ends up being like horribly corrupt or ineffective, and then they're like, well, we have to get this one ruler on board, and then everything will be fine again.
It's not.
Because he's the good king.
That's not just.
Oh, I know it's not just BioWare,
but I'd say
since we are playing a BioWare game.
Yes, I'd say that that's a
It's very
problem that I
relevant.
find a lot of the time in a lot of Western things. Like, oh, you can't trust a politician. Well, which, granted, you can't. Most politicians are
No, I
shit.
can't. Yes. Stop staring at you.
But
Dina.
but I mean, you see a bunch of things where it's like
Ooh, Element Zero.
you don't get stories about large-scale populations helping each other to solve large-scale problems because those problems need to be solved. You get militaries doing what needs to be done because the civilians don't know the stakes. And like, that's not the message I thought should be being shown. Yeah.
Yeah, and sure, fine, whatever. That can be fun enough to play through once or twice, but the 10th time gets a little boring.
I'm bringing Tally because I love her.
Yes. That is the correct decision.
I thought you were going to bring Jack along.
I might. Okay.
You said
You're
specifically
gonna
so you
test
could
the thing.
test Shockwave.
Ah, yes. I did say that.
Alex.
I got more. Look. There are more missions to do in the game. We're gonna do this mission and then we're gonna go to Overlord. I might end up skipping all the Firewalker because the Firewalker's just not interesting.
Look, Firewalker is
At all?
just use tank.
It's just use tank and not even in an interesting way. At least Overlord has you use.
There's
tank
not
in an
really
interesting
much
way.
plot to it.
There's no plot to it.
There is technically a plot to it.
Ambush incoming.
How heavily are you relying on that technically aspect?
If you read all of the data pads that are on every single thing, you will know that they were trying to do something there.
Yeah.
But beyond that,
There's no cutscene.
Then-
There's like
then
no
no.
even not even any cutscenes other than the dropping
nothing
of
of
the
any
tank
weight
and the
or
picking
worth.
of the tank.
There's nothing of any weight or worth to be had in that.
Yeah. You gotta fuck
Can't
this.
reach the target.
Too late. Now you're dead.
Bop.
Shields have failed.
She was just on the stairs, just watching everything. Like, damn, they're getting their asses kicked.
I leave now. How fast could I run away?
Not fast enough.
Due to concerns over employee safety, the Broadfield mining facility has been closed until further notice.
The thing I was gonna say was that in one of the Halo novels, a Forerunner facility is discovered on an independent colony. And then, like, after it's discovered, the UNSC says, "Hey, we'd like to look at that." And that colony's like, "No, fuck off." And then, like, a
You
month
didn't
later,
hear me.
a whole 12 UNSC destroyers shows up and says, "Hey,
I don't.
We'd
because
like to
I don't
look
think you
at
understood the. I don't think you understood the nature of my statement.
Now it says, now we can
I
look
wasn't
at,
asking. I was just telling you we'd like to look at that.
it says now we can look at that and you can still have your own government. Or we could look at that
And,
and
you
this
cannot
planet
exist.
belongs to us entirely. And you no longer have the charade of an independent government.
Yeah. And the USC wondered why there was a whole ass rebellion.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm gonna,
Dil-
that looks like progress. I'm gonna
Dylan,
open this other door.
there's a bit where they're like in gears where they're like what, constantly going like, I don't know why people hate the cog, and just everyone's response is, "Cause you're
Yes,
fascists."
that's fascist.
That jerk Selim just fired me for no reason.
What? Look at this room.
Help for me. I hear the Blue Suns are hiring people to take out some dumbass vigilante on Omega. I'm gonna go show them how.
There's like 15 beds in here, and a toilet in the corner of the room with no wall or anything separating it.
I think
And
the
there's
door's just
one
open.
toilet.
Yeah.
I think the door's just open. Reminds me of the barracks at Fort Irwin. In fact, this is actually nice. Yeah, the door's just open. In fact, this is nicer than the barracks at Fort Irwin.
Hmm.
But this is a mining building.
True. Very true. This is a mining corporation. But at the end of the day, you know what? Mining corporations don't care about their employees.
Fucked up.
Raven.
Power cells.
I don't remember this mission at all.
It's not. There's not much worth remembering.
Boys, move all the unsorted cargo to the mines to make room.
What? Oh, there's the door.
Whoever you are, you won't make it out of here alive.
Oh, two of these fucks. And that one's model just disappeared.
They've seen us.
Lol.
I'm gonna do the only logical thing.
Scorched
Fire
Earth.
Oh!
Oh no!
Now physics matter. Now the physics of detonating a nuke in close quarters matter.
Yes. Yes, they do.
I
Wait,
think
no,
it
no,
was just
Alex.
because you were too close. I think it was you were too close.
Hun.
Do it again. No, do it again. Do it.
Oh, God.
Bet you won't.
Fire at the ceiling above them.
Yeah, walk
Not that-
backwards.
Sorry, that time I just ended up getting blasted. I ended up just getting hosed.
Yeah. Now, this time, fire it at the ceiling above them.
Okay.
Maybe you'll live.
What do you lose other than our entertainment?
Nothing's faster than
Just fire it at the pillar. No, that works.
Well, one just straight died.
It
This one
didn't
was
hit the other one.
mildly bothered.
No, because they were shooting at him. It didn't hit him.
Yeah, it didn't hit it.
What? Fuck it. That didn't have to make sense. Why would it make sense?
Shepard, actual cover, please.
Take it.
I would like to
Not
aim.
gonna hit.
Not allowed. Oh my
Oh,
god,
hey,
you got
look,
the
regular
headshot.
dudes. Oh, shit.
I want you to get the headshot on one of those Ymir mechs at some point. We have seen 15 of them fucks, and Alex keeps aiming for the chest.
Because that's the only place Alex can guarantee hit the thing. And even then, with only like 70% accuracy.
Love to say, Dylan, that is a high bar right there to say it's a guarantee.
Okay, so the place Alex knows they can consistently get hits.
I'm a better shot in Andromeda.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Just fucking slipped across the floor.
There was a lot in that last
Great.
5 seconds that confused me.
Don't worry about it.
That sucker.
The fact that Alex shot the gun and it counted as shooting him. The fact that an explosive barrel just went off for no reason.
Okay, no, shooting the gun and it counting as hitting him is a fucking game mechanic that I fully expected.
That showed up in a lot of things before.
That's something I'm never entirely surprised about.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the fact that Alex charged him and he skipped across the ground like a goddamn rock on the surface of water.
We've done it.
What?
I don't know. I don't even know what that was that mattered.
What did you do?
I don't fucking know. Who cares? We got paid.
Killed some people. Blew up a box.
You deactivated Beacon, apparently, by blowing it up?
Look, man. Nothing makes sense.
Stop missile attack.
Anomaly detected.
Launch detected. Report to hazard shelters immediately. Repeat. Javelin Mark II missile launch
Probe
detected.
launched.
Report to hazard.
Scans have found something.
Lions colony defended by a Javelin Mark II.
Hey, you can now
base.
afford the sniper headshot damage upgrade.
A distress signal indicates that the base is compromised by Batarians who have launched 2 missiles at the Alliance colony. Total destruction of colony is imminent. 0 probability of survivors if missile strikes. Find the control panel. Okay. 5 minutes to stop this missile launch.
Have fun.
To stop impact.
She remembered. So proud.
I concur.
Slam is such a weird ability.
Mm-hmm.
Max warp ammo.
Max warp ammo and have it be squad warp ammo.
Yeah.
Warning.
You know,
2 missiles
I swear to God, the Mass Effect treats its it treats the Batarians like dirt.
As a society, yeah, they're all bad.
Like, there are no civilians. There's no good Batarian. Even good Batarians are willing to fucking cause the mass destruction of entire human colonies. Best you can hope for is an indifferent Batarian.
I mean, we saw a couple Batarian civilians on Omega, but that was about it.
This will put them down.
Yeah, and one of them was pointing a gun at you even on his deathbed, assuming and he said that you caused this.
Oh yeah, that dude that we met early on in this game.
Why is there a Blue Sun's corpse?
What?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, just there. This is supposed to be an Alliance base.
This should scramble their systems.
Don't worry about it.
Not the guy I was aiming for, but okay.
Alex, do you keep on making this thing where you assume just because your cursor is on the target doesn't mean that the game is not going to try to attach to somebody else?
Fair.
Like, you can see who the thing is going to attach to because there's a little
Alright, hon, I
square
just used
above
it
their
and
character
it
model.
went from Jack and not from the enemy.
What? What just happened?
I charged into the enemy that Jack targeted, then I don't know.
And then things
Right
happen.
behind you.
And we're just gonna leave it at that.
Okay, that's just spawn room, so we gotta keep going down.
I know Shockwave is a lot better in 3 and Andromeda because you don't have that stupid hand wave animation. It's a lot faster. You just throw your arm and it just do-do-do-do-do. We need to hurry up.
Kill switch. Where the fuck is it? There we go. God. It's like
Oh,
four
that's the
straight
one reason
rows
I
of it
hate
not
this.
happening.
I hate this minigame because it could just be like, it won't give it to you.
Be stopped.
Granted, the timer for it is long as shit.
Selected target.
Alright. Spaceport Industrial District. Play kill switch. Alright,
Did
save
it.
lives. Show civilians over an alliance spaceport.
Then it says that the colonists will now, the colony will now no longer be viable, and they'll have to leave, and they're going to be homeless.
But they're alive. Fat load of bunch of trucks to give you, like fat load of good a bunch of trucks are to a bunch of dead people.
Yeah, but you can give the trucks to other people who are alive.
Cold comfort to the people who died.
Who said I was trying to comfort the people who are dead? Comfort do they need? They're dead.
Okay, Project Overlord. So Dylan, what do you think Project Overlord is?
Edie decided enough is enough.
Servers had to go. He wanted Shepard's help. And then Shepard woke up.
I have to spend all day calculating pi because Joker plugged in the Overlord. You know what? Let's bring Legion. And who else should I bring?
Garrus.
Sure. Garrus, why not?
Alright, I'll bring Garrus.
You know what's amazing to me?
What?
I looked up the 2 most popular romances for Mass Effect on AO3. One of them surprised me, the other one did not surprise me.
One of them was Garrus, what was the other one that surprised you?
Liara. Female Shepard and Liara.
A lot of lesbians.
Female Shepard with Garrus is the one that surprised me, is that it was more popular than every other ship by
Hold on, which one?
35%.
FemShep plus Liara is one of the most popular ships.
Oh, yeah.
strangely enough, the Garrus one is the one that actually has more. Not by much. It's like by 20.
They're like, even though people don't remember all the time, hetero people still outnumber gay people on that site. I know that's not the stereotype of fan sites, but like fanfic sites, but that is the thing.
I've locked myself in a computer room on the far side of the base. There are Geth on the loose. A rogue VI program has seized control, and I've lost a lot of friends today. I'd hate to see you join them. Please watch yourself.
Be advised, this is a secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel.
Okay, what the fuck?
And then there are a couple fandoms that I won't name. Lol. That I won't name that swarm with ships of a certain nature that just don't mesh well. As far as
It's okay,
My-
Dylan. You can say Voltron.
I don't give a shit about Voltron. I actually don't give a singular flying fuck about Voltron. Someone dragged me through, like, either most of or the entirety of the first season. I'm like, this is stupid. That should have been
Cameras
like,
are following
a solid
you.
chunk of the show.
There's a tram on the lower level. Get to it as fast as you can.
Neat.
Ooh.
This is an automated security update. Geth activity has been detected. Please remain at your workstation.
Cerberus doing experiments on Geth,
Special is
and it backfired on them.
Understandably.
Overlord has one of my favorite music tracks, or battle tracks, I should say.
Yes, I've discovered my disdain for burst snipers.
I mean, I discovered that back in fucking, what do you call it? Oh, what game was it? Medal of Honor.
Medal of Honor had a burst fire sniper?
Medal of Honor have a burst sniper?
It was technically an assault rifle, but it had a scope and it functioned like a burst sniper.
Enemy!
Christ, I just want to open this safe while knowing that I won't get shot in the back while I'm trying to.
No. You're not allowed.
Legion just one shot at that thing.
Legion went, get fucked!
Legion like, hey, we don't go bonk.
Never saw me coming!
Have you taken your meds today, hun?
Yeah, I have to wait another hour.
Okay.
Not that one!
Okay, saved content. Should be clear.
Alex,
Yes.
have you forgotten you can just overload any pyro?
I didn't even see the pyro tanks on his back.
You've encountered 3 of them.
Oh god, I didn't even have to hack that.
If it's a red Geth, you don't have to shoot them, just overload them.
Alright, let's stop this VI from uploading itself off planet.
I don't know why, but it's the fact that there's a corpse on the chair with the like elevator music playing in the background that makes that really unsettling.
Damn it all.
Love it.
He's aligning the dish to an
Although it is that sniping in Mass Effect 1 is hilarious because I one-shot um, everything that's less than a shock trooper.
What do you mean he?
And
You said a VI.
Arriving at dish access. Attention. Broadcast window is
what
opening
does he
soon.
mean indeed?
Upload data must be approved by
Maybe
your
it's
department
related to the fact that
supervisor.
this DLC is called Overlord.
Whether
There.
making AI is illegal.
They say it's a VI
Indeed.
though. What? Y'all were not there.
Alex and servers. Do you really expect them to tell you the truth?
I mean, they made Edie.
Yes! We're just lucky that Edie is nice and amicable to humans. Their fleshy existence period.
I think Edie's nice because she found Joker funny.
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
All right, let's get
If
inside
she,
that satellite.
if she had an actual sense of humor, then she would have tried to enact the entire end of the human race.
And then said, just kidding. See, and anyone, I take great pleasure in just being able to hold my sniper as they're walking across and pop each of them in the head as they cross my crosshairs.
Okay, why is there no music playing anymore?
Because fuck you.
Why are you not using a heavy pistol?
Because that heavy pistol's sight is shit.
I have not experienced any of these issues in my own playthrough that I have
Good for
just
you.
started yesterday.
There's the music.
Well, we also Raven have established that Alex has interesting taste.
True.
Enemy disabled. Heads up!
I can hear him. There it is. Oh my god, where do they come from half the time? Like, I'll see a clear zone and then, like, take a look and suddenly... Up and at him, Legion.
Reinforcing shields. Under fire.
That looks like a prime. Yeah, it's a prime.
Look out!
Anyone else?
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
You need to destroy the support struts now. They have their own capacitors. Try blowing them up.
Lol.
Acknowledged.
Structural integrity of dish has been compromised.
Ow.
Oh, hun.
Emergency shield engaged.
Since I can't really look at the screen currently, I've just been perusing Twitter waiting for my arm to stop hurting.
Wow, that's
And
pretty big.
I just found out that apparently Frida Wolf has a playlist for Boba.
Of course she does.
One of the songs somebody said is supposed to be dedicated to Bangalore, and it's titled More Than a Friend.
Wow.
Target eliminated.
Okay. And that's 3 for 3.
Done it. You've severed the link to the satellite.
Gotta be kidding.
Move! The whole thing's giving way!
Over here!
What the hell's going on around here?
Man's reach exceeding his grasp. Come on, I'll explain. Have my thanks, Commander Shepard. You bought us some time, though probably not much. This isn't over yet.
Who did you say you were?
Dr. Gavin Archer, chief scientist at this facility, and probably the only one left.
You owe us that explanation.
This is Project Overlord, an attempt to gain influence over the Geth by interfacing a human mind with a VI. The results have been less than satisfactory.
It looks like some progress was made.
Yes, even amid chaos, there are lessons to be learned. My brother, David, volunteered to serve as a test subject, but his mind couldn't handle the VI connection. He's like a virus now, infecting our networks and seizing control of any technology he finds. It's why you had to destroy the dish. Imagine if his program got off-world.
How does he take control of electronics?
This is a hybrid intelligence the likes of which I've never seen. I don't know where the man ends and the machine begins.
What's the worst-case scenario?
A technological apocalypse. Every machine, every weapon, every computer could be turned against us. If he hit the extranet, who knows where it would end?
You should have considered that before you started the experiment.
We couldn't be expected to account for every outcome. Certainly not the abomination David has become. David, the VI has fortified itself in the main laboratory at Atlas Station. It's in lockdown now. To enter, you need to manually override security from our facilities in the Prometheus and Vulcan stations.
How does the lockdown work?
It's a fail-safe procedure in the event of an emergency. Normally, all 3 project leads have to agree to cancel the lockdown. I'm the only one left now. I can give my authorization, but you'll have to manually reset the other 2 yourself.
And what
Oh,
happens if you
joy.
have to kill your brother?
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that. Now let me ask you a question. Is your friend here going to be a problem?
Legion.
If there's one Geth in the galaxy who can't be brainwashed, it's him. Don't worry.
Excuse me.
I'll take your word for it.
Tell me about Vulcan and Prometheus stations.
Vulcan Station is our geothermal
Right, I'm back.
plant. It generates
All right.
power for the 4 outposts.
So they hooked up a
Prometheus
person
Station
to a
is
VI and
private
then
with
hooked
ship
those up to a
normal
Geth and then
machines.
all this shit started
These are
happening.
our experiments.
What happens on this station?
This is Hermes Station, our communications uplink with the wider galaxy. If you
That
hadn't
sounds
destroyed
like
the dish in time,
multi-layered
the outcome would have
stupidity.
been
Yeah,
catastrophic.
yeah.
What went wrong with the experiment?
Neat.
David volunteered to interface with the VI to give it genuine consciousness. Theoretically, it should have been safe, but with artificial intelligence, there's no such thing as safe.
Then you shouldn't have attempted it.
And what if you'd never attempted to find the Reapers, Commander Shepard? Where would the galaxy be then? Sometimes you have to ignore the risks.
Tell me more about Project Overlord.
We wanted to turn the Geth's religious impulse into a weapon. When we saw them following Saren, we realized they could be swayed. And if a proper figurehead was created, a virus with a face, if you will, the Geth might be controlled.
That's an ambitious undertaking.
It would be the perfect weapon. Victory without casualties. We could avoid war with the Geth altogether. That was the plan, anyway.
What can you tell me about Atlas Station?
Atlas Station is the main laboratory where all of our VI experiments take place. It's your final goal once you've overridden the lockdown. It's also where my brother became something else.
I'm heading out now.
The other stations are all within driving distance. Best of luck, Commander.
Okay. So Dylan. Approximately how many fanfics do you think are between Femshep and Liara? Between 1000 and 2000?
I'd say about 1700, 1780.
Oh, it's 14. Also, if you didn't do Firewalker, you just have this.
Yeah, you just have this.
There's
don't
no
explain how you got it.
explanation.
Like, yeah, that was in our cargo hold.
Meh.
But, 1457 on
Okay.
AO3. How much more do you think it has over Garrison Femshep?
Well, you said it was only a difference of about 20 or so.
Yeah, I was looking at completed.
Oh, I
And
completed.
I then looked at all existing.
Oh, okay. If we're going entirely, then I'm gonna guess Femshep Liara loses by about 100.
What is that?
An emergency Cerberus data packet has been recovered. It contains information on Project Overlord that other researchers...
Apparently, if you include all that are not completed, Garrus Vicarian and Femshep is more than Liara Femshep by over 3,000.
Holy shit!
Yeah, figured.
I did not think that would happen.
I knew that.
No, but I can totally see that being the most popular straight ship.
Who should I
Followed
grab?
by
that
male ship tally.
that makes me wonder now.
Followed by male ship tally.
Actually, I have no idea who the most popular one that mail ship gets shipped with.
And because we don't really care
It's
about male
typically
ship.
either Tally or Jack. Damn, really?
Yeah, Femshep Liara is
Katie
the main one.
Malenko with Femshep is 2,700. That's way more than
Holy
Liara.
shit!
Femshep Liara is only popular with lesbians
Commander, this is
and bi
Archer.
women.
I advise extreme caution. Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. They stopped reporting in shortly after the experiment.
I would have thought that it would have been popular just because dudes like women getting it on.
Straight men tend to write fan fictions less. It's not like a 100%
True.
thing. It just
There
is
you go.
how it
Yeah.
is.
Stations provide adequate velocity to enhance vehicle lift.
Like, in fact, I'm not even sure how many fanfics there are of male Shep, period. Like, I know there are fanfics. God damn, this thing is made out of nothing but tissue paper. Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm not going to give Alex guff on this, but it's just...
No,
This thing just has no damage resistance at all.
it doesn't have shit.
But, yeah, like, while Dylan, I know that you are a straight guy who actually does tend to consume fan fiction. Most guys do. Most straight men, the majority of straight men,
Male
tend to not
Shep
do.
evidently doesn't have nothing.
Yep, and there you go.
Has 232 male shepherd tally ships. That's the second most popular. 200. The most popular is Caden Olenko and male shep.
Yep.
Yeah,
Because straight women like to
at 1,800.
Straight women are either writing fem-shep Garrus fics, or they're writing male shep Caden Olenko fics, because gay ships are the most popular among gay male ships are the most popular among straight women.
Yeah.
Because they are horny. You might find, but among the lesbian ships, you might find one or two femshep Liara fics. No, not Liara, sorry. Femshep Miranda fics. Why am I saying Randy? And femshep Jack fics. Like, femshep Jack fics. But those always pale in comparison to femshep Liara. There's a decent amount of
but truly,
Jack
the superior ship
and
is
Miranda fics, though.
Fem or male ship with Tally, because Tally.
Oh no!
all
Like I
the affection.
looked up femshep Jack. There's 50.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Caps out at 50. That is super low.
And it's mostly just porn.
Yeah.
Eh. I mean, giving Jack's character, that makes a lot of sense.
Like,
That
she
would
does have an
stand for
emotional
any
side
fucking-
to her.
I mean, yeah, but she's not gonna let you actually do anything
Look,
with it.
most of the, well, a lot of lesbians I know, when writing stuff about romancing Jack, it's about being horny. It's not
They
about
just
actual
want to be
romance.
topped.
It's just about being horny.
Controls are offline.
It's just hee horny.
Have been compromised.
When they add Miranda to it, they might have the attempt of there being actual, like...
I actually read a decent
Like-
romance fic for femshep and Miranda.
When it,
I mean, I
when
have
it
no
comes to
depth
Jack,
there.
when it comes to Jack, most of it, like if there's any actual like emotional depth to it, it's going to be with Miranda, just because they have so many fights together. Now that this really raises the question: how many Miranda femship AO3 are there?
I believe there's more than 10.
178.
I said I believe there's more than 10. That's all I could commit to.
Like, a lot of faith you have there, Alex.
There is also...
Oh, snap. 178 for Miranda Shepard, 107 and 111 for Jack and Miranda.
You might also want to check fanfiction.net, as that is the older site, and
Gross.
And before Mass Effect, in fact, up until Mass Effect 3 came out, it was still the more popular site. Only in recent years that AO3 has mostly taken over. So I know that there's a great deal of fans who write on that site. So if you want to do a decent check, you might want to check there too.
That would require checking fanfiction.net.
Yeah. So, one of my favorite fixes on fanfiction.net and not on AO3 at all, of Gods and Monsters, really good, never finished.
Yeah.
You know, I actually... How fast can you fire that thing?
That fast.
Wow.
That's funny. I didn't dig for shit damage, but it's funny.
But, I was reading a fanfic last night before I went to bed, and it was centered around the idea of what would happen if Nihilus had stayed alive.
Yes, I've seen a couple of those too. If Nihilus hadn't gotten killed by Saren.
and he would have been like a sort of mentor to Shepard and been a more renegade, like try to be a Spectre. The Spectre thing of try to do what needs to be done to get the job done, but don't just be an unnecessary asshole. Just be rude to everybody.
Look, I think Nihilus is a consummate professional.
But well, like there's a conversation between Samara that explains Nihilus, where she was trying to hunt down a criminal and Nihilus got in the way. No, she was trying to hunt down Nihilus because of the string of murders that he did in Asari's space. And even though he was excused by the council, her code didn't let him
Yeah, that's the
to
thing.
get away.
With the Justicars.
And she tracked him through the entire village, and he held a villager at gunpoint, and she refused to endanger that villager, so she let him go.
Samara has this whole, like, the Justicars have this whole thing of the law cannot protect you from me. Wow. I hate how this thing...
You didn't even get hits!
Yeah.
What?
I hate this thing. I fucking hate the Hammerhead. The Mako may have handled like ass, but at least it could take a fucking hit.
At least it could take a hit.
Oh my god. I think it's even weaker than the original, because I swear this thing had more health. Not a lot more, but more health. Fuck. Okay. Didn't totally fuck myself.
I don't know. It feels about the same for me, but... I would not be surprised if I found out that there was in fact a bug that made it so that you're taking extra damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently there was an update to Mass Effect Legendary Edition today.
Neat.
I'm just moving on to the next thing, because you know what, I can't be bothered to grab this bonus stuff if I'm gonna die every, like, from just two love taps. Like,
just get this shit over with.
yeah. Okay.
Wait, fix an issue that prevented in-game achievements from unlocking as intended, which blocked players from unlocking advanced training abilities.
Oh, neat.
So it says if
I can get my training
use
now?
advanced training, it should be able to work.
All right, when I get back to the Normandy, I'll do that.
You should also, if you can, get that last heavy ammo upgrade.
Yeah, probably.
You can double tap with your cane, which is hilarious. Ain't funny.
It's wildly unnecessary for like 90% of the game.
Yeah, to have more than
yes.
one round possible.
The only thing that could possibly need it is honestly the Human Reaper.
Yeah, because then you fire it twice and then you're done. Problem solved.
Nice.
If he has any health left, well, just a single round assassination shot to the head, to the eyeball, and then you win.
You don't even have to aim at the eyeball; just aim at the chest. As long as you hit it, it's gonna go boom.
No, Dylan was saying about if after both rounds of pain are still alive, use the assassination.
Yeah.
Sniper.
If he's somehow still alive.
Garrus, that's very intimate, but I don't need that. You're blocking my camera here.
So the thing that I've come to realize going back on Mass Effect with Alex and on my own playthrough is that if Liara is a companion that always loves Shepard, even if it's not you're not in a romantical relationship with her, the same applies with Garrus, but Garrus can be on a more platonic level.
That was weird.
I don't know what killed
This is
you.
why we take cover, Alex.
That's what
I don't know what killed you either, but
I was getting ready to take cover. I just died super duper fast.
You did best. You just didn't take cover and didn't realize how much health you were losing.
No, I knew how much health I was losing. One sec, I'm getting a phone call. Hi, I'm calling to see, for the vehicle owner about your extended warranty. I'm about to fucking, I swear to Jesus, the FCC, the FCC's job is to stop those calls, right? That is, like, their job, and ever since Trump took over,
They're doing a
ever
piss poor
since the
job
Trump,
of it.
administration became a thing, they stopped doing it. Like, they just flat out stopped doing it. Stopped caring, and I know that the Biden administration can't change everything super duper quick, but I'd love for them to get on the FCC's ass to take care of that shit.
I mean, it's not happening, but still.
We've been spotted.
Allie, why are you using a shotgun?
Oh my god. Tally, hun.
Allie, hun, I love you, but you are not spec'd for shotgun usage.
I mean, she technically is.
It's just, this is not the engagement for it.
Combat drone ready. One down.
Okay, we're clear. That's a combat room.
They've seen us. Lock shields.
Shepard may not have seen you if you didn't say they've seen us as soon as you entered the room. Because some of them were still sitting.
That roar is a sound.
It is.
Just aggressively speaks binary to you.
Lol. God fucking damn it.
I love playing Engineer in Mass Effect 3 just because you can play the Turret Master. You have 3 turret abilities in that game. It's just
Lol.
so stupid. Like, you can enter a room and not fire a bullet and just everything dies.
What was killing him?
Uh-oh. Garrus got that shot.
Clearly!
Yeah!
Garrus like, okay,
instead of
she
that,
won't do it,
great.
I'll do it.
Alright, nope.
Garrus, who
I
killed the final
resolved.
boss when I was reloading.
Raven, I'm gonna take clips of me hitting all the headshots on those fucking things just to satisfy you that one of us can actually do it. Because now that I've seen that, seen what it looks like, I'm not doing anything other than getting those headshots. Alright.
Just running in a circle.
Are you receiving this? Commander Shepard, this is Dr. Archer. Please respond.
I hear you, Doctor. We've hit the override at Vulcan Station and are moving on. Shepard out.
There's no need to do that. The thing was perfectly harmless.
Had to end its life. An existence without arms is no existence at all. No. Okay, no, I'm not going to say that. That's not true.
I was about to say, Jesus
I mean-
Christ, Alex.
Yeah, that's not
I mean,
true
for
at all.
that particular existence, it most certainly was. But as a general rule, not quite.
Commander, that was a daring
You can
piece of
live a
work.
completely, fully happy, healthy
Station was a
life.
success.
They have
You still
prosthetics
need
and
to
various
get to
ways to
Prometheus
accommodate.
Station and override the
And those
lockdown
who
from
tell you
there.
otherwise are lying.
Good luck.
This is why I find it very irritating that Alex want to let me cut off my arm.
Hun, don't just
So I
cut
don't
off
have-
your arm.
But I don't want to deal with this anymore.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby.
Prosthetics are expensive.
Platforms may wish to take note.
Less expensive than an MRI.
No, they are not.
No. No, the fuck they aren't.
Yeah, but I'll be able to do an Adam Jensen cosplay.
I didn't ask for this. You can do that cosplay without cutting off your arm, you know?
But it won't be as
Yes.
authentic.
God damn it.
Oh, at least I'll get my MRI tomorrow at 6:30. Forget how long MRIs are. They're usually like, what, half hour, hour?
However long it takes to get the imaging.
Your shockwave's power strengthens to become a biotic freight train. Oh, we're at the level cap now.
Commander Shepard, Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines used in our experiment. Our people there have gone silent. It's likely the VI has activated the defense shields to keep you out. Good luck.
Scanning area. Analysis. Generators are providing power for main shield. Warning. The VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon. Warning. We are being targeted.
Oh no, I
Right.
remember this section now.
Yeah, I remember it too now.
Warning. Geth cannon is locking on our location.
Gotta use the Geth cannon to target the shield generators.
I think it opened up the one you were near previously.
Recommend evasive maneuvers.
Yeah,
It did, now
it
it's
did.
glued up.
Warning. We are being
No, I'm saying it opened up another one.
That is a distinct possibility.
Yeah, but right now Alex can't really look.
locking on our location.
Could've. See? There it is. Open.
Recommend evasive maneuvers.
It's gonna miss, isn't it?
Flat out miss.
Yep.
Yeah.
Warning. Being targeted.
Why is my thing suddenly giving an alarm?
Warning. Geth cannon
You
is
were
worry
inside
about
the
it.
shield. The shield does damage to you.
Oh.
shields disabled. You may now target the Geth cannon.
Shut up, VI.
Full auto it. Fire that bitch as fast as you can because it's hilarious and the only thing that this thing is worth.
No further threats detected.
It's so inaccurate too.
Now clear.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible. It helped that it doesn't give you any kind of a fucking... Wait, no! It does give a crosshair. I see it. Barely.
It's just a bad crosshair.
It's just a... Yeah, it's a really shitty crosshair that's nigh fucking invisible.
See, the problem is, Dylan, is that Mass Effect 2 has this weird habit of, like, the reticle is orange, and everything with your menus is orange, and also the game has an orange filter. Some planets it's a lot more noticeable, some planets it's less.
Mm.
Thank you.
What?
Says there's a research log for me to listen to. Is it up there? That's right here.
And we just got word Atlas Station wants a dozen more gas for the experiment. I hope this means a breakthrough is close. Hanging around all these dormant machines is creepy. It's like death staring at us from the shadows. I'd rather work at Vulcan Station. Flanagan just ran a simulation. If these Geth ever wake up, there's a 98% chance we'll be dead within 2 minutes. I'm starting to hate Flanagan.
Well,
Why would you ever?
Oh, well, you know, if these guys ever wake up, we're all fucking dead. Lanigan, yeah? Shut the fuck up.
if I was Lenny, I'd be like, why are you booing me? I'm right.
Lanigan, that's the kind of shit you keep to yourself.
Well, fuck it isn't. No, at this point, there's no point in keeping it to yourself because you know damn well that it's most likely going to happen, given the fact that you dared to bring in a bunch of Geth. Deactivated or
Hang on,
not.
I didn't hear all of that. Hang on. Can I listen to that again? Oh, no, I can't. Just now he definitely
Sorry.
hates Lanigan.
Yeah.
Everything's off wire. Archer declared a lockdown, but our station's already infected. What does the VI want? It keeps screaming at us. Nobody understands.
Not going that way.
The VI's closing some passages and leaving others open. It's like it's hurting us. At least the Geth are still dormant.
To all Cerberus personnel, in an effort to reduce workplace stress, music has been approved for station-wide broadcast.
Neat.
Scanning
How the help that did?
analysis. The objective is located on the far side of this impasse.
Actually, hang on. Alright.
Oh, I know what you're supposed to do. Yeah, you want that long one all the way at the top.
Just gonna grab a thing. Okay, got all that.
Nice. How much cane ammo do you got?
Not enough.
You're one short.
Yeah, I can see it on the top right, but and that's the last station.
Override of Atlas Station lockdown accepted.
Dylan,
Yeah.
what is something that you can say during a raid and during sex?
Oh, god damn it.
And there's the catch. I knew this was too easy.
Enlighten me.
No, what is the thing?
Come on, let's move.
Are you filling out some
Are
kind
you
of crossword?
No, because there's a post on Destiny subreddit. It says the comments on this will be great.
Yes, activity
God damn it.
detected. Armed response is authorized. Cerberus reminds all
I was not
personnel
prepared for that question, so I don't have an
No,
answer.
you deposit at the other terminal.
disclosure to outside parties is a violation of your confidentiality.
That's one of the things people wrote.
Oh, I didn't even hear what you said.
There's several ways.
Said-
There's several ways that can be taken.
No, you deposit at the other terminal.
Lol.
Emergency action required.
Should we just try to 5-man it?
Fail.
Nope, that's great. Yep. Given the way that Chef was facing, that biotic charge happened at a diagonal. And that was
Yeah.
funny.
Alright, everyone, let's just wipe.
Probably really difficult button.
I don't. Every time Legion walks by, I assume he's an enemy.
Yeah, that current green aura he's got around him is not helping either.
Yeah.
Overclocking kinetic barrier system.
I could explain this to you, but there are videos online. Damn.
Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad.
Receiving fire from allied forces.
Outbreak has been declared. This ship is now quarantined.
Okay, let's get out of here.
It's through my shield.
Oh no.
Can't target them.
Kill.
Oh god damn it, it closed the door on me.
No brain Vanguard main.
And yet I'm still alive.
Because Vanguard is idiot proof.
Biotic charge that saved your life every single time.
Stop shooting me.
The shield regen that it grants just saved you every time without fail.
Rerouting power to shield.
The only other class that is slightly, as even a little bit as close of a get out of jail free card is Sentinel's Tech Armor. And they stopped that in Mass Effect 3. In Mass Effect 3, it doesn't give you full shields like it does in Mass Effect 2. It just gives you damage protect. It just gives you damage resistance, so you take less damage. You still have the same amount of shields as you had before.
Warning. Geth nodes 20 through 35 are now active. Emergency.
But you get you can detonate the
Oh, he's awake.
big boy stuff. But you can detonate the armor to make it do a tech damage explosion. Also, while you have the armor up, your powers have a longer cooldown. Legion, stop looking so freaking sus, bro. I've been grabbing my controller to turn the camera to shoot him.
Lol. Oh, we're in trouble!
How did that not hit you?
Dunno. I was just a ball of angry biotic energy.
Dylan, you okay?
I believe he's still muted.
I know he muted because he was coughing a lot.
I didn't know that.
Either coughing or sneezing.
Dylan, you okay? Well, now I am concerned.
Commander, you've done it. The lockdown has been cancelled. You can now breach Atlas Station and end this nightmare. You'll need to find the main server room there to shut down the VI experiment. Good luck.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
What was that?
The cord on my mic was on top of it this entire time, and I just fixed it right now.
Let me see. Sure, let's bring Morton. Okay, let's move in.
Alright.
Looks like you're in, Commander. Good. I'm getting some troubling readings here, though. The VI is trying to upload its program directly from your location. Get to the server room and shut down the core before it can... Tapari. Archer log 155.2. For years, my brother's condition has been a handicap. That changed today. His autistic mind is the breakthrough I've been looking for. He can communicate with the Geth. Such a tremendous SEC's results, the elusive man is shutting us down next week. I have no choice. I'm going to tap David directly into the Geth neural network and see if he can influence them. The danger should be negligible. David might even enjoy it.
Well, clearly that didn't go to plan.
Yeah.
Arriving at level 2. Resetting elevator.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. System malfunction. Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 1. Arriving at level 3. Arriving at level 5. Arriving at level 7.
Okay, there we go.
Alright, I'm finally back.
Where were you at?
Okay, Dylan.
I needed to go get a drink.
Ah,
and then...
okay.
And I had a short conversation with Thomas, during which we heard something fall. We're pretty sure it was a tree. It just sounded like a tree falling. And then we couldn't see where it fell or what it was, which made us concerned. Still don't know what it was, but I feel like going to find out right now.
So Dylan, we just found out that the scientist Gavin was told by the elusive man if they don't produce results in about 2 weeks, then they're shutting the facility down. So he just decided to attach.
So he plugged his brother into the interface.
Yeah.
What was that scientist's name again?
Gavin Archer.
Don't like it. Do we know what his brother's name was?
David.
David Archer.
Still uncomfortably close. My brother's name is Gavin. Like that.
David is on the autism spectrum.
What the fuck is the thing? There it is. Oh shit.
It was actually above, but Alex chose to not touch it for some reason.
I didn't see it.
No, okay. No, for once I'll agree with Alex in this. I didn't fucking see
It was in the middle, and Alex was like one
I
above
didn't
it
see
and
it.
just moved around
I
it.
looked at it. I was looking at the whole thing. I did not see it. So I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, it's fine. You got there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this shit has been happening the entire time I've been here. I'll go up to a door and then the switch will appear on a different door.
God, that's frustrating.
BI server console.
Get ready. Don't be surprised if this button summons a Reaper.
Shep, why you gotta say shit like that?
Shepard's being a realist.
No, that was a pessimist statement.
Seize control of Shepard's.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist.
No. There is a difference between a realist and a pessimist. There is a
No,
difference.
that's a quote from Mass Effect 1, Dylan.
Who said that?
Ashley.
Of course, it was fucking Ashley.
Shepard says that's a pessimistic way to view the universe, and she says a pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist.
Okay, that door's closed.
Which is stupid because that's not how that works.
You know the worst thing about Ashley's racism is that she's proven right multiple times.
Time on this project is running out. There are no options left.
Like her statement of aliens or the higher beings will just throw humanity to the wayside if they need to. She's proven right multiple times.
Yeah.
And it feels bad because, like, you don't want to give her credit on it.
Eureka. David, you're a miracle worker. David, I want you to order the Geth to take a step forward. How does he do it? David is a mathematical savant. His autistic mind can interpret the Geth language at its most basic form.
It's a very interesting way of viewing this.
It's one of those things that has the whole thing of autism means you get math magic. Which
That's not how that
isn't
works.
really how that works.
That's not how that works.
My
Yeah.
sister's on the spectrum, and good luck on helping her with math. Great with reading. Don't ask her to count.
Okay, got that. I got those. Let's continue on.
That's not great.
Yeah, don't like the sound of that.
Mm-hmm.
Warning. Elevator exceeds maximum weight capacity.
Yeah.
I like how there was just a rocket dude firing a rocket at Alex, and Alex's slight sidestepping allowed her to completely dodge it.
Yeah.
Didn't even realize it was there.
Yep. Didn't touch that one.
Oh, I was much closer that time.
Yeah.
I mean, fair, but still.
See, is there stuff over here? Yeah. Salvaging hardware. Alright, let's get on that elevator.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. We're ready. Open a connection to the Geth network. David, no! Tell the Geths to stand down! Quiet, please make it stop!
Node acquired. Normandy SR2 is within range. Attempting to establish upload link.
Pull the plug! Tell those
You have enough ammo for the cane?
Yes.
I didn't hear what did Dylan say?
Do you have enough ammo for the cane?
Attempting to establish upload link.
Do you have enough ammo for the cane?
Alex does, because she was
yes.
short. She was short one before, and then she got 3 boxes.
God damn it.
But this
I-
room, I think, is a bit too small for the cane.
It's, a little, it's too claustrophobic, and you know what? I don't have the charge up time for it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Attempting to establish upload link.
That's not what I wanted. No, God. Well, that just looks horrific.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh wow, no, never mind. Just a lot.
Wait! Commander! I'm begging you.
I don't think there's a single person who's done the renegade option here by choice.
I've done it.
Well, as your first playthrough.
There better be damn good reasons for this.
I thought I had control. It's not like I planned this. It was an accident. Seeing David communicate with the Geth, it all seemed harmless.
And before you knew it, you were running your own private hell.
I had no choice. The demands were incredible. The elusive man doesn't broker failure. Any war we fight with the Geth will be bloody. I was asked to find a way to avoid that.
And how many have already died for this project?
More souls than will ever forgive me. But I won't apologize for radical ideas. If my work spares 1 million mothers mourning the loss of 1 million sons, my conscience will rest easy.
Cerberus will never leave him alone. Your brother will always be a lab rat.
You're a well cared for lab rat. At least he'd still be alive.
Look at him. Your brother would never be the same.
The damage may not be permanent. He might recover some semblance of his mind.
So you'll sacrifice your brother's happiness for your own ambition.
You are lying to yourself, you fucking asshole.
Square root of 906.01 equals
30.1. What I've done to David is unethical. If he dies, it's unforgivable. Let me take care of him. Please.
quiet. Please make it stop.
I've seen enough of your cruelty to know he'll never be free from it here.
Fuck
Take
that.
him away.
No, leave him! He's too valuable!
You even think about coming after your brother and this bullet will be waiting for you. Then we'll see who's valuable.
Where will you take him?
Grissom Academy. They can help special cases like David. Minus the torture. Joker, contact the Academy and let them know we've got someone who needs their help.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The elusive man can fire me if he doesn't like it.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless.
So that's Overlord. Just in case you needed a quick reminder that, you know, Cerberus is shit.
Yeah.
And now you see why Dylan I say Overlord is kind of weird after the main story. Check the advanced training, hun.
Yes.
I knew you immediately forgot.
New message at your private
Yep.
terminal.
Not here, but let's do it in here. Man, I can't believe I have to pay for this again.
You have to pay for it every time.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I would have liked to have had the power the first time. Okay.
There we go. Barrier is better.
Reeve is funny.
Reeve is good.
Oh wow.
Barrier is honestly better for you because you have buffs to biotic duration. You don't have buffs to combat duration.
Isn't my shield already a barrier? Because I'm
No,
biotic?
on barrier, the power is different.
Okay, if you say so. I gotta retrain powers.
Just don't put points into pull. You don't use pull.
No messages.
Retrain is also on that. Isn't it on that thing as well?
I'm surprised by Thane's spirituals. I'm not sure if I find him scary or sexy.
That'll be all.
Good luck
I
with their
didn't mean to talk to her. She's over here like, they ain't scary and sexy. I'm gonna hit that up. Don't have enough to retrain my powers.
Oh no, that's Lair of the Shadow Broker. Oh wait, no.
Where is he? Is he looking up where he's...
They added that in Lair of the Shadow Broker. I forgot.
Where's the heavy ammo upgrade?
It's in the experiment. It's in prototype, son.
Okay, where is it?
Got them all.
No, if I had them all, I would be able to get the cane up to two shots, which I do not. So like,
Check your archives. Check your archive of upgrades. It should list it.
I have some of it, but I don't have all of it. If I had gotten all of them, let's see here. 4 out of 5. I just flat out don't have it.
No messages for you, Commander.
You're not going to get the sniper rifle shield piercing ammo upgrade?
Not right now, no.
Any reason besides can't be bothered?
Nope. No other reason.
Because Alex back out of the menu and refuses to go back into it again until 30 minutes later.
Or she forgot about it.
That's what 30 minutes is for, to forget about it, to never remember.
Like, I feel like you should just get it because you run out of ammo on the incisor so much. Just so it saves ammo.
Who needs ammo conservation?
Whatever.
Back on Ilium.
Like, why try to help Alex make the game easier for her? I should just suggest shooting the cane at the floor.
No, that's what... Yes. Because that's infinitely funnier than actually being good at the game. We're here for fun. Not for being competent.
Shepard, it's good to see you again.
Hey there, Liara.
So, what can I do for you?
A woman who does not understand the concept of no.
Where to find him. Interested?
Absolutely. I had no idea. Let me see what you've got.
Right. Dylan, I'm gonna explain a thing to you that has no proper concept. That has no proper context. There is a glitch in Mass Effect 3. I hope they patched it.
He's still alive.
That is well documented for a lot of people.
I don't know why you keep saying that, because I've never run into it.
Recover your body from the Shadow Broker.
Well, it's not all people.
Why did the Shadow Broker want my
No, it's well
everybody.
documented and admitted by the devs that it is a glitch that many people had. So it does not matter if you did not experience it, hun. It does exist.
So, you rescued me.
Doc, sorry, don't.
Where?
How did I end up with Cerberus?
We're missing this cutscene.
Well, they gave me intel.
There's subtitles.
Neat.
Well, you're talking over it, and I want to hear this. I don't want to. I don't care
Yes,
about
I'm
you
talking
bitching.
over the written word.
I don't care. I don't want to hear about you bitch about Liara for the upteeth time. I get it. You don't like her.
No, I like Liara. I hate that the glitch was never fixed.
Well, I don't want to hear you bitch about it for the umpteenth time. I've heard it too many times.
You kept me out of the Collector's hands. Without you, I couldn't have come back. Thank you.
You don't know what that means to me, Shepard. I didn't know who you'd be when you came back. If you'd feel. They brought you back, and now they're giving me a chance to find Farron. After 2 years, I hadn't even dreamed.
Where did she get those from?
Sounds
The
like
dog
you and
tags?
Farron were close.
Crash type.
It's funny. He betrayed me more than once. He was double dealing for Cerberus, for the Shadow Broker. But in the end, he sacrificed himself for me. I owe him.
If he's been the Shadow Broker's prisoner for 2 years, he may not be in good shape.
I know. But yesterday, all I wanted was the chance to avenge his death. Today, he's alive. I'll do whatever I have to do to get him back.
Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. What's the next step?
I don't know. I need to prepare, to think. I'm going home. Use my terminal if you need any local intel.
You okay?
I've spent 2 years plotting revenge. Now I have the chance to make it a rescue.
Why is
Let me
she
help.
so quiet?
I'll come by your apartment.
Okay.
Like her.
She's just like that through half of this thing. I don't know why. Like maybe it was just an issue with recording the audio. I don't know.
This is a recall notice. All users of Koros brand medical radiation systems are asked
But
to discontinue treatment.
I did find out that the writer for the comic was also the lead writer for this game. So no excuse.
The excuse is still the same one we mentioned before. It was a single issue for something that should have been
fair,
at bare minimum, a 5-issue story.
Oh. I just gotta keep blowing my nose and I'll keep muting every 2 minutes for it.
Okay.
You can sell something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver?
Okay, listen. Give Thax a full refund. Do you hear me? He knows. I don't know how. It doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now.
I was so upset with this. I had no idea where to go when I first played this game.
Yeah, you don't really use that console all that much at all.
She just said hail a taxi. That does not explain where. Hey, Alex. I was gonna ask if you wanted to use the Viper, because we haven't seen that in a long time.
Yeah, techs
Yeah,
are going
next
over
time.
the place now.
Central, we got an open carrier on this end. Switching to a coded relay.
What's going on?
This area is sealed off. Please step back, ma'am.
Sealed off. Why?
Someone tried to kill your friend, Commander Shepard. Thank you, officer. Your people are dismissed.
You can't do that.
Already done.
Televasir. It's like, whatever, I don't need this shit.
Televasir, Special Tactics and Recon.
A Spectre?
I heard you weren't reinstated. Too bad.
I love Taylor.
So, I assume you had business with your friend this evening, Commander.
Liara was following a lead on the Shadow Broker.
I like her marking.
Shadow Broker.
Oh, they actually referenced that you didn't accept the reinstatement.
What are the facts so far?
About 25 minutes ago, someone took a shot at Tisoni. Note the bullet holes. She stuck around for almost 4 minutes before leaving the building. Whatever she was doing was important.
If Liara isn't here, where is she?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be sifting through her crap. There's no blood, no body. It looks like Tisoni got away. The sniper didn't land on her kinetic barrier. Clever girl. Paranoid, but clever.
Did the police find anything when they arrived?
Just the mess and the bullet holes. I gave them a gold star for finding the bullet holes.
Whoa.
Liara was expecting me. She would have left a message here. Her office wasn't safe.
I'm not surprised. Ilium is just Omega with expensive shoes. I haven't found anything useful for tracking her down yet. You knew Sony better than I do. Where would she have hidden her backups?
Let me take a look around.
One of the most truthful statements I've ever heard about Ilium.
It's just Omega with way expensive shoes.
The rifle used to do that wasn't standard issue. The kinetic barrier deflected the shots. They still managed to penetrate the glass.
It's part of my old armor.
Looks like someone didn't like you much either.
This is a really nice apartment. I mean, the open floor plan's a bit much, but it's otherwise pretty nice.
Yeah.
It's not the Asari homeworld. I'm not sure what planet that is.
It's Ilos.
Did she get that commissioned? Or did she do that herself?
She might have commissioned it.
The picture changed when you touched it. It must be keyed to your ID. What does it show now?
It's a Prothean dig site. Liara did leave a message.
There are a few Prothean-looking objects around the apartment. Let's see what we can find. Those things must be worth a fortune.
Liara's got 2 couches and a coffee table. A couple of coffee tables, actually.
And a queen-size bed.
Okay, she has these couches, but no coffee table in her actual living room.
No, there's a coffee table. It's just to the left, near nothing.
Nasir, I've got something here.
Backup disk. Let's try it on her terminal.
I love how always the the discs in Mass Effect are the same model as grenades.
Mm-hmm.
I can narrow it down to a cluster, maybe even a system.
How soon can you have it?
Shouldn't take long.
Hi, Yuri
Come
Lowenthal.
to my office. Barrier Frontiers in the Dracon Trade Center. Gotta say though to Sony, you're making me a little nervous. How big is the trouble that could come out of this?
Relax, Cat. I'll see you in a few hours.
Well, Dylan, if you're there and you're still muted, I do want you to, I'm hoping I can get your opinion on Tale of Asir.
Sounds like Liara found something big on the Shadow Broker.
And then someone found her. I know where the
Still
Dracon
forming
Trade
said
Center is.
opinion.
My car's outside.
Still forming
Let's
an
go.
opinion. Okay. It's nice to see another Spectre after basically going a whole game without seeing another one.
The only one we had in Mass Effect 1 was Dirt.
Well, we had Nihilus, and he immediately died, and then we had
Frontier's offices
Saren.
are located on the 3rd floor. I don't hear police chatter. We must have missed the party.
Liara's in there!
I don't really count Saren because he was the main villain. Or
Yeah.
the main villain.
Keela.
That was fun.
They just took out 3 floors to make sure she's dead. I'll grab this Sky car and seal off the building from the top.
I'll start down here and work my way up.
Just leave some for me.
Where's my... There's my ammo power. These people got their shit rocked.
Indeed.
What happened?
Someone please help me. Was it a bomb?
What do you think happened? The building blew up.
And they're delirious. You get knocked over, like that, you will have no semblance of what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, no, you get knocked on your ass like that, you're gonna be dazed and like wondering
Like
what
someone
the
could
actual fuck
tell,
just
could
happened
look
for
you in
5
the eye and
minutes.
tell you precisely what happened, and that won't register at all.
No, it will take a solid 5 minutes for that to even begin to register.
The elevators are out and building security is down.
No alarms, no police.
That's why when somebody gets hit, like any sort of concussive force near their head, like paramedics will ask you your name, if you know what day it is, or what, and if you know who the president is, or whatever is else is appropriate, because you know when people are delirious, they're not going to be able, like a lot of the time, they're not going to be able to answer one of those questions.
Life isn't about arriving. It's about the ride along the way. At Nizo, every vehicle is an island of style and an engine.
Gonna hack an ATM.
Like, ah, shit. Maybe we'll make sure Liara is okay. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, some nice credits on this corpse over here. Fucking. Nice priority, Shepard.
Exolar Shipping is the leading industry authority on
Okay,
resource
there we go.
logistics
Some
and
ammo.
we are committed to providing clients with secure, affordable.
Huh, one of the
Vizier,
bombs didn't go
found a
off.
military-grade explosive device. It hasn't been armed.
Sloppy work. You use that kind of hardware when you don't have time to plan.
Vizier, I'm at the Barrier Frontiers office. Liara signed in just a few minutes ago.
Understood, Commander.
Welcome to Barrier Frontiers. Let us be your guide to limitless possibilities.
Yeah, god damn it.
Expansion, exploration, and
Vizier! I'm pinned down! Look! They're well armed!
Say hello to the Shadow Broker's private army, Commander.
Headshot! Yes!
Alright, let's keep moving. Shit.
Jesus.
And yeah, that's right.
This should slow him down.
I don't see how that helped my powers. That helped my damage resistance.
What?
Look out!
Oh, I put on the barrier.
It gave you extra shield for a time.
It gave you a full
in
bar of
case you got
shields.
shot.
You're supposed to use it if you take damage. Also, you have the level 1 version of the ability as opposed to the level 4. So, judging it by its power is kind of unfair.
Eh, true. But I like being unfair. Credits. Ammo. Alright.
Also, apparently they did actually fix that glitch, so I'm happy.
Good. Means I can stop hearing about it.
Vizier, these damaged pipes are on fire. They're blocking the stairs.
If I have to hear you repeat stories that irritate you, you can hear mine.
Yeah, but this is just the one that I just can't stand hearing anymore. Sorry.
Enemies ahead!
I dropped the flashbang. That took forever to go off.
looks interesting.
Heavy pistol damage. More credits. Solarian just got blasted. His clothes look remarkably clean.
Damn it.
That looked sketch as hell.
A few seconds faster, I could have stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Is this Sakat?
Must have been.
No sign of that data Liara talked about. Looks like a dead end.
Speaking of which, did you find your friend's body?
You mean this body?
Liara. Something I should know?
This is the woman who tried to kill me.
You've had a rough day, so I'll let that slide. Why don't you put that gun down?
I saw you. I doubled back after I left. I watched you break into my apartment.
So what? You were just using me to find a message?
Nothing personal, Shepard. Just needed a little help tracking down Liara.
Once she had my location, she signaled the Shadow Broker's forces. They bombed the building to take me out. She found Sakat, took his data, and killed him. I'm guessing she's still got the disc on her.
Good guess. Not that you'll ever see what's on it. You pure blood bitch!
Just land your face straight into a pile of glass.
Shepard's face has landed in worse.
Fucking offhand took them out.
Didn't even really pay them much of attention.
Yeah.
Just to clear out of my way.
Hostile! Nice shooting! I'm taking friendly fire.
Well, maybe if you stopped out of my, stayed out of my fucking line of fire, Garrett.
Snipe that one!
Take fire.
Can't reach the torrent.
Game, I would like to switch the weapons, please.
Never saw me coming!
She's getting away.
So, Dylan,
Yeah.
there's a power that Alex can't wait to get in the next game, which is called Nova, which at level 4 allows you to, instead of have a cooldown for the power, it just uses all of your shields, which you can then immediately use Biotic Charge to gain back your shields.
It's the power that gets rid of all the drawbacks.
You
of
no longer
charge.
really need a gun at that point.
Just carry
No back charge. No
carry
back
only
charge.
2 weapons in order to keep your cooldowns to the point where you can use them one after the other, and then just go Biotic Charge Nova, Biotic Charge Nova.
You Biotic Charge into something, as it staggers, you then immediately just punch the ground with Nova, and everything within that radius just suddenly boofs. And then you chase them back down if they're still alive with Biotic Charge again, and just Nova again. And just keep doing it.
I'm fine, by the way. Thanks for asking.
Not enough room for Garrett. There's literally another seat in the back.
Yeah, but you can only have a 2-person squad.
Yeah, but it's like, sorry, Garrus. He's like, there's another seat. Nah, man, there's no room. There's another seat.
Garrus will live. He'll be
There
fine.
she is.
Oh, Dylan.
Oh
No, wait,
no.
left.
This is I can already tell this is not gonna go well.
Hang a left. She's around the corner. We need to
It's
go. We're
this
not
is
going into the
time to hold the
construction site,
boost
are?
button.
Oh, goddess.
Fuck.
I'm not letting her escape with that data.
Lol.
Go, 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 go!
I'm going!
Traffic! Oncoming traffic!
We'll be fine.
Just clip through like 3
She's
cars.
dropping.
That's fine.
I noticed.
Damn.
Fuck.
You okay?
Still better than Mako. She's got reinforcements.
Still better than the Mako,
What
she
kind
says.
of guns does this thing have?
It's a taxi. It has a fare meter.
Wonderful.
Truck.
I know.
Truck.
I know!
It's the stupidest thing I've ever
There we
heard
go.
Shepard say.
You're enjoying this.
Yeah. What kind of guns is this thing? It's a
I haven't
taxi.
encouraged her this
It's got a fare
Yeah,
meter. You fuck.
Head-on collision at this speed. Yeah, I hear those are bad for you. I feel like the devs were, when they were making this, they had watched the beginning of Star Wars Episode 2.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's intimidating as hell. Just your eyes and hair glowing in the shadows.
Mm-hmm.
I've crashed on Azure. Get me some damn backup.
That was so buggy. She was holding her assault rifle.
Mm-hmm.
Watch out.
Now Liara is in my party.
Oh, yeah, make sure to level
let's
her up.
assign some abilities.
Don't put
So,
anything in
controller. Let's
stasis.
see. Sorry, controller.
I think controller's better for her.
Yeah. Her abilities are what we want. This was basically
What's with her face?
This was basically a prototype of how she was going to be in Mass Effect 3. Dylan. It was kind of a preview because people were like, how come I can't have Liara? Which I was one of those people.
There's Vizier's car. Come on, she can't have gotten far. Watch out.
Because he's
There's
busy
Vizier's
doing
car.
edgy things,
Come on,
trying
she
to find the
can't have
shadow
gotten
broker.
far. They blocked the door.
Dylan, whenever
I
you do the
love
South
that voice
Park,
line.
when you do South Park voices, it bothers me because I hate South Park.
I mean, that's part of the.
I know, but I really hate South Park.
Enemies incoming.
Tally.
I have your back.
Right behind you.
Yeah, Tally's doing that thing again, isn't she? Yep. There she is.
Right. Combat throws away.
I like Liara's outfit.
It's busy.
It's not really busy.
It has way too many lines for my personal comfort. On the coat specifically. Like, the armor part is fine to me, but, like, the fact that there's, like, multiple gray lines and squares on her coat just to make it look sci-fi is weird to me.
They're using combat
Outside of, like, those little designs, if you just got rid of that and just had the design of it as it is, I think it'd probably be, like, my favorite design. It's just a tad busy for me.
Man, I can't wait till, like, power combos are a thing.
Yeah, because then Liara is the best person to have in your squad at all times.
Yeah, place the singularity down, charge right into it, murder everything.
Or my personal favorite, Singularity and then throw Flare. So then you make sure everything's dead.
How many more of you fucks are gonna show up?
This section's long.
And each one's got a Solarian squad leader. I think it's the Turian or something. Damn.
It's using the Eclipse, and the Eclipse have Solarians as their...
It's actually not Eclipse.
The models are Eclipse because they have the same armor. It's just black and white instead of the Eclipse yellow.
Come on, we can climb over to
I think
get
you're
to
thinking
Vizier's
of,
car.
I think you might be thinking of Donovan Hawks. Donovan Hawk was using Eclipse, yes.
Yeah, that's very weird too. But the models for the Shadow Broker people are just the same. Only the colors are inverse from black and white to white and black.
Alright, let's see here. Pop, 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 pop. Come in here, take people's money.
Take money from a hotel. Why is there a wall safe?
Gambling paradise.
What kind of hotel is this?
Azure.
Love this conversation with Liara.
Resort with an exotic edge. Azure is slang for a part of the Asari body in some areas of Ilium.
Where?
Mainly the lower reaches, near the bottom.
I meant, where on the Asari body?
So did I.
Fucking Shepard.
Hey, we're unharmed. We didn't see anything.
Shepard's a perv.
I mean, Liara didn't help.
I'll take it.
Okay. Azure.
She's lost
I also
We have to be getting close.
She's tough.
I love how if you look at all the fucking fanfics they refer to when they say Azure, they're talking about, you know, pussy.
Which, we don't know if that's actually true.
Yep. We actually don't. Dylan, you got any thoughts on that? You're still muted.
Sorry, I spaced out for the last couple of minutes. What? You guys just kept talking. I just stopped paying attention after the first 4 minutes.
So, Shepard walked in to see some porn playing and said, "What the hell kind of a hotel is this?" It says Azure. It's slang for a part, like for some place on the Asari body and certain places of Ilium. It says where, like in the lower reaches near the bottom. It's just no, I meant where in the Asari body. And Liara says, so did I.
That's great.
Hey you! Come here. What's your name?
Mariana.
Mariana. You want to live, don't you? Tell those people that you want to live.
Please.
Even if you get out of here, you'll lose your Spectre status. You attacked the trade center.
The regular renegade option, not the speech option, but the just renegade bottom right option is hilarious.
All you had to do was walk away. Now it gets ugly.
Please, I have a son.
A son? I hope he gets to see you again. I've heard losing a parent is just horrific for children. Scars them for life.
I'm going to end you, Vizier.
It's okay, Liara. We'll handle it. The usual way.
You want Mariana's little boy to grow up without a mommy, Shepard? Thermoclips on the ground now. Power cells too.
Wound the hostage. fuck?
Yeah, if you do that, she says, "Hey, you think that you can hide behind hostages because you're a Spectre? You forget I'm a Spectre too," and just shoots her in the knee.
Yeah.
You know, play to your strengths.
Drop the clips.
I'm gonna kill your
And she's like, "You shot me. You'll live."
And then I'm gonna show you how a real Spectre gets things done.
You're bluffing.
Now, Liara.
This didn't hit the hostage somehow.
Yeah, Vasir's Vanguard.
They've seen us. Shield's down.
Except she's better at it because she can teleport wherever she wants. She doesn't have to apply to the rules of biotic charge.
Yeah. I remember the first time I fought, I went, "Not impressed! I could do that too!"
You wish you could.
You know, I don't remember her jumping that much.
I do.
Yeah, she's jumping a lot.
Oh, I do.
Shockwave, take cover.
I remember her jumping just that amount, especially on my infiltrator playthrough. Man, I was upset.
Basically made
Like,
your
stay
sniper useless.
fucking still.
Oh, right. She called
I'm trying to hit her with the Widow, and she keeps teleporting out. I'm like, stop it!
Yeah, there's one boss who's just not having any sniper bullshit.
Their shields are mine.
Miss me?
Okay, hang on. I wonder.
Oh, this should soften them up.
Ah, she staggered me.
Shepard, it's me.
This is a confidence play.
That did some damage!
Nice.
Holy shit! Yeah, unfortunately, Alex is almost dead to get that off.
But she didn't die, so
But
it's fine.
she didn't die and still got it off.
What the hell is shooting me? What the hell am I getting hit by?
I don't know.
Him! Where the fuck was he at? Fucking smartass.
It's funny because he was an engineer.
Finish you myself.
Yeah.
Looks like we're clear. Enemies incoming.
Oh, she actually healed out of it. She healed up some of that damage.
Boo.
That was done on her.
Whoa. Garbage.
That's not cool. She's finally getting close.
Can't target them. I'll set them flying.
Ha 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 ha! Wow!
Oh my god!
I clipped that. I clipped that. Oh fuck.
Yeah, that's great.
This is what we need to find the Shadow Broker.
You're dead.
Oh.
Oh
that's
wow.
He's stronger than anyone.
Singularity is still
Ooh,
there.
That's good.
Is that why you sold out the council
That's
to
funny.
work for him?
You think I betrayed the council? Like Saren? Go to hell. The broker's given me damn good intel over the years. Intel that saved lives and kept the Citadel safe. So if the broker needs a few people to disappear, I'll pay that price without hesitation.
Tell yourself whatever you like. The council would never accept you working for the Shadow Broker.
The council? You ditched them, played dead for 2 years, and came back working for terrorists. You have any idea what Cerberus has done?
I know who they are and what they've done.
It doesn't matter.
Hey, fuck you. I was dead for 2 years,
Judge
asshole.
me? Look in the mirror. Kidnapping kids for biotic death camps? Killing Alliance admirals who ask questions. And you're with them. Don't you dare judge me. Don't you?
You know what's messed up?
What?
Turns out she's telling the truth. She didn't sell out the council. She just worked for the Shadow Broker on the side.
Vizier's dead.
I'm putting the data through to the Normandy's computer.
So she was in the right in that convo.
In a few hours. He'll know about Vizier before long. If he decides to kill...
We'll get Baron out of there alive, Liara. I promise.
I know. You're here to help. Just like always.
That's not a good thing.
When we first met on Therum,
I was playing
you
Vigil.
saved me from the Geth. You fought a Krogan battlemaster while I cowered. Now you're doing it again. And I'm still...
Vigil is now Liara's theme
That's
for
what
the
friends
rest of
do,
the
Liara.
series.
I can get us there based on Sakat's data. The Normandy's stealth drive will keep them...
I know what it is that makes it so weird for me with Liara's design here. Her crest is a different color.
Yes.
It's a little cold. They killed innocent people.
You know what I mean.
Do I? When I hit the ground back at the trade center, you went after Vizier.
They made it in line with how she looks like in Mass Effect 3, even though her model in 2 is different.
I had to stay rational, make the call, like I did with Sakat.
That's Vizier's fault, not yours.
Sakat had no idea what the stakes were. I put him in harm's way to get the data I needed. I got him killed. And I'd do it again. But from here on out, things will be simple. Get in, get Farron, get out. And kill anyone who tries to stop us.
That's it?
That's it.
We just stop for a second? We'll be jumping several light years. There's time to talk.
About what?
About us.
Shepard, listen, I'm glad you're here.
You worried there might be terminals you need me to hack?
That's not fair. You were dead.
I came back.
It's not that easy. You can't just come back and have 2 years of mourning suddenly vanish. I'm sorry, Shepard. I can't get into this. For now, let's just focus on getting Farron back.
Fine.
Okay. I only get one to take with me. Who do I take, y'all?
I say Garrus.
Garrus? Yeah, I left Garrus behind last time.
That's why I said Garrus.
Meet Garrus
He'll
back
be
at
fine.
the ship. He's like, "Hey guys, what's up?"
I had to take the long way.
I had to walk, assholes.
Says, "Oh yeah, sorry about
I
leaving
had
you
to talk
behind."
to a Krogan who doesn't speak basic. He took me for 50,000 creds.
They're translators, so that's even more ridiculous. Oh man.
Oh man.
Alright, Liara. Okay, she's got good shit. I don't have to worry about that right now.
You're gonna use the Viper.
Fuck.
I'll use it next
Apparently
time.
next! Apparently not!
Yeah, use it next time, she says.
Apparently fucking not.
I swear.
Still, but the whole thing about
she
leaving
says.
Garrus behind still bugs me with the whole fact that you could see the other seat back in there. So that they're, like, I know for gameplay reasons that you could only have 2 squad members.
The oceans boil during
But
the
it's
day,
still a thing
and
about,
snap
like,
freeze 10 minutes after sundown.
you can see the
Shadow
chair.
Broker lives in this?
His ship follows the sunset, completely undetectable in the storm, unless you know where to look.
How do we get inside?
The shuttle bay is locked down. We'll need to land on the ship and hunt for a hatch.
I think my favorite bit of that is like if you choose a specific character in Mass Effect 3 for the Citadel DLC, you tell somebody to go into a car with you, and then other members of your squad look at the cars like, pretty sure there's another room in there. He's like, no time. You just get in the car.
No, see, it's like, there's not enough room for everyone. It says, okay, who are you bringing? What happens is, depending on who you choose, another person will bitch about how they wanted to come with you. And then the person who you used the least in the series will then proceed to comment about how they never get fucking picked.
It's great.
We have to find an entrance near the back shielding.
Okay. This is a hell of a ship.
Oh. Okay, so Alex. The way that barrier works is that it gives you 25% extra of your maximum shields at level 1. And that's on top of what your current shields are. So at level 4, it can be 100%, so you're basically doubling your shields. And it will stay there for 60 seconds. So there's the benefit of having that.
Try firing at the capacitors.
Lol. Just casually cook those guys.
Why is the ship, like, spinning?
Take a rest.
I'll set them flying.
What?
Take a minute.
Yeah, ship's not spinning for me. You should probably lay down and rest.
Got them.
That one hit. Heads up.
Shield your eyes.
And this section caused me the most amount of restarts. Mass Effect 2 on Insanity.
Oh, I can see why that would be a problem, yeah.
Snipe that one.
Okay.
Yeah, if you lift enemies, they just instantly die because they're thrown up into the air.
Yeah, these wins, yeah, that's not
Which is
great.
why
Not
just
healthy.
using Singularity can be a screen clear.
Keep going this way.
Okay, looking down was clearly a mistake.
We'll say that the animated skybox is nice.
Oh yeah, I have to say, Lair of the Shadow Broker is probably one of my favorite expansions in
Yeah, like
this series.
There are.
I won't say it's the best.
Yeah, it's stronger than Arrival, if you ask me. Arrival's good, but I mean, it's like you'll see when we get there.
Arrival's really only fantastic for its ending. The rest of Arrival kind of is.
It serves the purpose it needs to serve, but I feel like Overlord and Shadow Broker are better.
wonder what happened to the contractors.
Navigating the
I love this.
If the ship's engines stop, even for a moment, at least the Shadow Broker would go down with us.
That's comforting.
I wonder what happened to the contractors. I think we can look over the edge and find out.
The ship's an engineering marvel, but also, like, I guess when you want
If
to be
it
the
stops
secret,
for one moment.
if anything breaks for even a second, You're all fucked.
We've been spotted.
Have fun.
Who have we been? Okay.
You were spotted so far in advance you couldn't even see them.
Position sold now.
Yeah. Shepard, take cover. That guy really walked into that singularity. Just casually walked up into it and then got carried up.
Deserved
nice job, dude. Gold star for steel cojones.
Just no fear. Moving up.
Enemy biotics on the field.
And stay there.
Oh boy. Wow! Shit. Okay, where did it land me? And all the way back down here.
I was gonna say nowhere convenient. They don't get good autosaves until Mass Effect 3.
They're under control.
Watch out, flashbangs.
Felt that one. Firing a high impact shot.
Okay, and over there. And over again. Alright.
Rerouting power, requesting assistance.
Doesn't have arms.
Shield your eyes. Enemy biotics on the field.
Bye.
Whee!
Watch the Asari.
It got to the point when I was playing this on Insanity, like, I'm not even going to shoot at enemies that have red health bars, I'm just going to use pull.
Yeah.
Because it's a waste of ammo and enemies have there's so much health on them, like, nah, can't be bothered.
Look out!
God damn it. Missed both times. Huh?
Lol. Cover.
I would like that. Oh my god, Shepard, take more effective cover.
No. Anything you would like to do, you're not allowed to do.
Wow, Alex, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
This should slow him down.
That's the worst.
Wow, and he targeted her.
You aim too high up when you cast the thing.
It wasn't that high up. It was right over her shoulder.
It was above her head.
This lightning rod is on a rail. Do you see a switch?
Yes, I do see a switch, Sarah.
The thing that sucks about those lightning rails is that if you dodge them, the enemy can shoot them, and then they stagger you for 3 seconds.
Not even a guardrail. I bet the broker's agents love patrolling the hull.
At least the view is nice. There. That hatch leads directly to the
Evidently,
communication signals.
the Shadow Broker does not care for OSHA.
Yeah.
It's locked.
Yeah.
Hang on, I've got a bypass shunt program that can crack it.
Not even the idea. Like the idea of OSHA offensive
I don't know,
and took
Shepard.
great
I've never
offense to
broken
its
into the
existence.
Shadow Broker's base before. Well, not this one anyway.
Concussive shot ready.
You sure that shunt is working?
It's illegal even on Ilium. It didn't come with a warranty.
But you tested it, right?
Here come more of them.
Tell me you tested it.
No time to talk.
Test them, right? And
Tell me you tested
Tell me you
it.
tested them. No time to talk.
Also, Alex, I
that's
love how
pretty
you
shit,
did not mention that you shocked Garrus with that first pylon.
I didn't even know that I did.
That security upgrade made a lot of
He'll be fine.
Oh, come on. It targeted them and then suddenly stopped. And now they're dead.
Well, Alex, at least it's a 1 second cooldown if you miss.
Yep.
But Dylan, we did catch that.
I don't think I did. What was it?
Shepard going, don't you miss the days when Omnigel could be used to open anything? Lara said, yeah, a lot of people were upset when that security upgrade was made.
Right, that's funny.
Okay, that one just disappeared. It didn't even explode. It just vamped.
Their attacks are disorganized. They'd be more effective if they were attacked at once.
Please don't give them mercy.
Watch the drone tumble a little bit, fly up, and then get fucking deleted by an stray arc of lightning.
Enemy bionics on the field.
God, that's great.
You're not on that. Oh, of course.
Utilize the drone.
What left to worry about?
See, I wanted to pin the fact that missed on the fact that he wasn't highlighted, but then again, I've seen it hit with no one being highlighted.
Yeah.
And I've seen it hit people that weren't.
That's why I'm
like,
not super
people that weren't the ones you were
big
highlighting.
That's why I don't blame Alex a lot on when it happens,
God,
because
it's so
it is
weird.
finicky.
What, it's like, what is the targeting rule for it? Doesn't make any sense.
Like, that's so upsetting. He said that like these mercenaries are so disorganized. It'd be much more effective if they attacked them on both sides at the same time. So please don't give the mercs advice. They're now attacking from both sides. You just had to give them advice.
Yeah.
This should slow them down.
We missing somebody?
I don't know.
Seems like it, but also that singularity's still going strong.
Yes, it is.
To the right. I think I saw something to the right of that pylon.
Oh, hi!
Knew it! I knew I saw them!
There, the hatch is open.
They don't, like, they can't see me if I can't see them.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. Oh, no, they can see me.
More of them. How many guards do the Shadow Broker have?
Told you.
How many guards did he have? The answer is yes.
Enjoy the ride.
We've got hostile drone.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi there.
Watch the assault.
Firing a high impact shot.
Fuck. And that Asari got chewed up.
And
I've downloaded
you got this beautiful power about an hour or so ago called Barrier.
Mm-hmm. And it is not in a good place right now.
It still gives
Better
you
than nothing.
full shields when you have none.
And when your biotic charge is on cooldown.
Well, when biotic charge is on cooldown, no abilities can be used. But there are instances where you don't want a biotic charge because there are like 8 people by.
One less to worry about.
Now, granted, that hasn't stopped Alex before, so that argument's only so-so. Remember, barring the one where Alex charged into one person right as 4 people stood back up, Alex has willingly charged into groups of, like, 4 enemies. And
Look,
infuriatingly
Dylan,
enough,
I don't
walked
want to
away from most
say
of them.
that she's dumb. I want to encourage her for thinking tactily and think that it was her own ability to think of them. I want to encourage her.
What gets me is that all the drill in this game dress the same. They're just palette swaps of each other.
No, Kolyat is different. He has a bit of a more pointed chin, but he's the only unique model. all of them have that same
This
coat.
chair plugs into the broker's info network. You have to shut off the power.
Hi,
Pull me
Yuri.
out now, and my brain cooks.
Do you know where we can cut the power?
It won't be easy. You'll have to go to Central Operations.
What's the point of this cage?
I don't...
It's a neural grounding rod. The medical equipment is to make sure he doesn't expire. We have to shut this place down.
If he left you alive for us to find, the broker has no idea how dangerous we are.
Don't underestimate him. He prepares for everything. Central Operations is down the hall. You know the Shadow Broker's waiting for you, right?
I'm counting on it.
We'll be back for you, Farron.
I'll try not to go anywhere.
I want all teams to Outpost C.
Get an LOS. Paint the mark.
Concussive shot ready.
Oh, good. Hi. You thought that'd work. What's up?
On.
Yes.
Never change.
You got it.
Continue being an idiot and somehow still getting away with it. Endearing.
See, that's the thing that gets me. Alex is one of the smartest people I know and can have very rational arguments and can be very intellectual. But then you put a controller or a mouse and keyboard in her hand and you just see her suddenly become Leroy Jenkins. And when you ask why, she just respond, yeah!
Respond, hey, game go brr. Oh, wow.
Look at that thing.
What are you?
Here for the drill.
Fucked up Solarian Croton child.
That
Cordarian?
bombing on Ilium wasn't exactly subtle.
Extreme, but necessary.
No, it wasn't. Neither was caging Farron for 2 years.
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Farron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body. The drill is simply paying the price.
It'll be pretty hard to run a base this size with no crew.
They're replaceable. Your arrival is barely an interruption.
Someone was bound to come after you for working with the Collectors.
It was a mutually beneficial partnership. Fortunately, the Normandy's IFF will let me salvage the remains of the Collector's base. Enough talk. My operations are too crucial to be compromised by a traitor.
You're quite confident for someone with nowhere left to hide.
You travel with fascinating companions, Doctor. It's good you brought Archangel to Sony. Your friend's bounty is still unclaimed.
You're not putting a hand on anyone.
It's pointless to challenge me, Asari. I know your every secret, while you fumble in the dark.
Is that right? You're a Yogg, a pre-spaceflight species quarantined to their homeworld from massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery, which probably means you killed the original Shadow Broker 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing?
Oh, he fucking
He's big.
Well, Garrus is out.
Oh, shit.
Garrus took an entire desk.
Damn.
And that guy's one-handing that assault rifle, that fucking chain gun.
The fuck is that?
The shield's kinetically sensitive. Energy and projectiles are bouncing off.
Looks like some kind of barrier.
Then we do this the hard way.
Hit him now!
Man, those synthetic implants really strengthened Shepard.
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
Oh yeah, by the way, Dylan, that shield is a thing that you can use in Mass Effect 3's multiplayer.
Oh, he healed entirely.
Uh-huh.
Not cheap at all.
I believe that's called the
Shield,
Omni Shield.
Enjoy the ride.
My shields are down.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Garrus is over there taking a nap.
Yeah, he's
Fine.
done.
Yeah.
It's like, hey Garrus, I think I can help you with some med gel. Nope.
Well, he's vulnerable.
Can't reach the target.
Shit, okay, I actually have to run up and do it. Fuck! Took too long.
This should slow them down.
Oh, and he heals entirely each time.
Yep.
Oh, that's so garbage.
I tried to
so
charge
annoying.
at him, but the game wouldn't even let me do that.
Okay, I was wondering why you didn't charge, but that's fair. That's fair then.
Yeah, apparently in that, when he's got that barrier up, you can't even charge at him.
Quick, while he's vulnerable.
The fact that Shepard is even sort of standing up to that.
Like,
It's big man.
dude's like
You can
9,
get him
10
to bring
feet
up that
tall.
shield again. I've got an idea. Enemies incoming. Singularity deployed.
Game, I understand how to use nano power. I've been doing that the entire game.
Nope.
I'll send them flying.
I love this battle.
Buck.
This is probably like one of the only well-done boss battles in Mass Effect.
And one of the only well done, like, straight up boss fights.
Yeah.
Well, that's not to say there won't be more boss fights throughout the series. It's just one of the only ones that it's done well.
Got him.
Now!
Oh no, she got him with the Vex radial area.
Lol.
I wonder what the fuck that shit was, because he just exploded.
Yeah. Yeah, I do want to know what the fuck that shit was. It made a pretty effective barrier / shield, but apparently an overdose nukes you.
I was like, oh, what happened?
Garrus, we could have used you. No,
Good nap.
Shadow Broker, this is Operative Murat. We've had a momentary connection failure. Can you confirm status?
Operative Shore requesting update. Are we still online?
Shadow Broker, I've lost our feed. We're online and awaiting instructions.
This is the Shadow Broker. The situation is under control. We experienced a power fluctuation while upgrading hardware. It disrupted communications momentarily.
However, we are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report on all operations within the next solar day.
Shadow Broker, out.
Goddess of Oceans. It's you. You... How?
Well, everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead. So...
You're the new Shadow Broker.
Good, useful intel.
Is taking over as the Shadow Broker really a good idea?
So, yeah, Dylan, you now have a person who is absolutely in love with Shepard, who is the most powerful person in the galaxy.
I can give you... I can...
I'll check the power systems.
Garrus, you were perfectly fine. You walked normally out of there. You could have helped during that fight.
He was catching up on some sleep.
It's over. It's finally. For 2 years.
It's all right.
It's been 2 years. I don't...
Just kiss through the mouthpiece.
We're different people. You have your mission and... Okay.
Okay.
But... we should focus. Let's see what our options are. No safeguards or user restrictions. It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here. And it's all ours.
What kind of information are we talking about?
I'm not sure. I'll need to go through his files. Come back later and I'll try to have something useful for you. All I wanted was to rescue Farron, but is it wrong that part of me wants this? With the Shadow Broker's network, I can help you. Maybe I can turn this operation into something better.
Don't be a stranger this time.
Small chance of that. Come back soon.
So something I love about this now is that you can get, like, secrets about each character.
Mm-hmm.
You can read emails that they've had or read their extra history and other stuff. One that makes me really sad is that Garrus's sister hates him because she believes that he's currently off being a playboy, just wasting money and just doing whatever he wants, knowing that he got fired from CSEC while their mother is currently dying from a disease, not knowing what he did as Archangel. And Garrus is just happily putting up the lie because he doesn't want her to worry about him.
It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network. Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker. It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later. My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
But yeah, now this is a casual space as well.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that model at?
Jack
There
writes poetry underneath the pseudonym of Jacqueline Knott.
Mm-hmm. I can make upgrades here. Change my armor.
Basically a whole new Normandy.
Mm-hmm.
We should finish this out with talking to Liara.
Well,
because there's a lot of stuff that you can do here.
yeah, there is a lot of stuff, but you know, we'll just stop for now because I want to go through all of it in due time. So we'll save it for Wednesday. But yeah, so that's Lair of the Shadow Broker, and on Wednesday we will do the little bit of bonus stuff that comes from Lair of the Shadow Broker, and then also do Arrival, and that'll kind of be it. Might do a couple more side missions, but yeah, that'll kind of be
pretty much it
for Mass Effect 2. Alright, so thank you all for coming. Hope you had a wonderful time, and I'll see you on Wednesday.